You can hear me?
Yes.
You can also join.
Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Hello, Toastmasters. Let me first thank VP Education for coming out with such an idea for having a membership orientation program. Normally, this kind of programs are done by divisions in the past areas for many clubs. Only few clubs normally does it for the club members, and WMC is one among it. Obviously, WMC is one of the pioneer in many things in Toastmasters. So obviously, let's give a round of applause to the ExCom for this particular. And one more thunderous round of applause for inviting me. Thank you. Now, how many of you are new members? Okay, what is the definition of new member? Let me make it very. Yeah. Let's get to the. What's the definition of new member?
The members who joined the last 1 month.
Somebody who's not
Last
the
1
old
month?
member.
Okay.
Somebody who's not the old member.
Yeah, that's fine. Meaning in terms of age or
Membership paid.
membership paid?
No, those who haven't attended for long.
Yes, that's also correct. Or those who have joined but has not done it. So, new member can be anyone, isn't it? I am also a new member. I have not done project for last 6 months or 7 months almost. I have not been to club meetings for the last 3 months. So I am also a new member. Now the irony is that I am doing a new member orientation program. Okay, having said that, what is that you are expecting out of this particular presentation? Oh, that's deafening silence. It's actually a threat for me. Okay. Before that, I thought I would say this. The word tenacious, no? It's actually a tenacious word. 400 years,
400, yeah, 10 inches.
isn't it? Okay. So what you can expect from this particular orientation program? Generally, the orientation program is done by the divisions or area when they do this program. Toastmasters International has got a specific guidelines. So this program generally runs for 2.5 hours. There will be different presenters presenting on different subjects. Now what I am trying to do is that I am trying to compress it all and bring it in 1 hour or whatever time is possible. Now what we try to do in this is we try to give information about Toastmasters International, about the curriculum, what is the manuals, what we have, what are you going to cover in that, and generally about the meetings, what you do. This is what we are going to cover in the this new membership orientation program. Now most of you would have got the manual. Now I am not going to put this question to people and put you in a fix. So I am directly going to go to this particular slide. This is called first. So if I ask the question, obviously many would have put a blank face. So I don't want. That's why I said I will come to the slide directly. The mission of Toastmasters International is to empower individuals to become better communicators and leaders. And how many of you, I'm not asking these new members, let us come to the members who have been there for quite some time, really think that this happens in Toastmasters International? By attending the club meetings, by doing the assignments, how many of you think that you become a better communicators, effective communicators and leaders? Yes, I also believe. Because I have seen actually, I have joined Toastmasters International, this movement in 2007. It's been 7 years now. I know where I was and where I am today. So it's a huge difference. So obviously this particular issue, if you follow the manuals, correctly, attend the meetings regularly, definitely it is going to help you to become a better communicator and a leader. Now, international values, again, these values goes with generally, this is what we all carry as a person. When we grow, we have been taught these values which we carry on. So it's not something new. Integrity, respect, service, excellence. And these are the values that we are going to carry in every aspect in our life. And of course, it's not just for Toastmasters International, it's something which we have been doing for our life. So I don't want to go into this particular thing. Now about Toastmasters International, you all know it is started in 1924. You would have heard it in every meeting. This particular sentence has been repeated so many years, Santa Ana, California. So I'm not going to go into that particular aspect, but let me give an idea of what is this? Perfect. That's the answer I was expecting actually. Because not many will immediately say it's a well map. It's a well map actually. I think it gives Toastmasters International's presence in different places. Now we have in 102 countries, 14,350 clubs, 200,000 members. Now, which region we are falling under?
13.
11.
Who said 13? Okay, you are excused. You are new member, no? But the answer came from Gavilier. You are right. We are under region 11. And which district?
20.
20, yes. Which division?
K.
Division K. This is K. Yeah, yes. Definitely in division K, yes. Now, that's about Toastmasters International. This is something which you would have heard. I don't know how many of you heard about this. Toastmasters International, we follow the inverted pyramid. Generally, in any organization, the pyramid is what is followed. You start in the lower level, you go up and then reach the top. So what happens in a normal organization? People who are there down below are actually working for. The idea is that you work so that you can go there. But actually you are working for someone who is above you. That's what happens in a normal organization. But in Toastmasters International, it is other way around. Because members are on top. Maximum members are on top. So all the entire ExCom, the club, the area governor, division governor, everyone actually is working for the members. The position that they are occupying is basically to serve the members and the clubs. That is not for them to do anything else, but it is basically given to them so that they can do the best that they can do for the club and the members. So the entire organization actually works for the members, because that is the purpose. What is the mission? Ultimately, it is to make the members better communicators and leaders. So the entire chain works towards that particular goal, and that's why it is called inverted pyramid. Okay, how many of you have got the manuals?
Now what?
That's a good question. Yeah, I said now. Yes, that's exactly the question. Now, how many of you are doing assignments, roles? Have you got your manuals? You're in ExCom, so obviously you should bring. You are you are actually the right. You are setting the right example perfectly. When you are doing any assignment, you have to bring your manual. It's not only for communication, leadership also. It's very, very important. We'll cover that two tracks. You have communication and leadership track. In communication, you have this is what is actually Toastmasters is all about. You go up to the highest thing that you achieve in Toastmasters is distinguished Toastmasters, DTM. That's the highest thing you are going to achieve. And you are going to start with, if you talk about communication track, you are going to start with competent communicator. And that's the manual you are going to get. When you join Toastmasters, in the kit that you get, it will have this competent communicator manual. You have 10 projects in that, which we will discuss about it as we go along. Once you finish that manual, which is competent communicator, 10 projects you finish, you go on to the next advanced communicator bronze. Okay, how many are there in Toastmasters?
5.
10.
5.
I think 5. 5, okay, you have to do 2, you have to do 2, 2. So obviously 5 is not the right answer. To become ACV, you should finish 2 manuals. To finish ACS, you have to finish 2 manuals. To complete ACG, you have to finish 2 manuals. So minimum is 6 manuals. I think you have no.
10. Not 10.
Not 10. I am not sure, but I think it is about 30 different manuals are there. 30. Maybe I have to check that actually, because I got the entire set. So I had probably refreshed my mind. I think it is 30. Because there are various you have options of choosing entertaining speaker, humorous speaker, speaking to inform, you have the storytelling, presenting on radio talk, presenting TV, publicity. So you have got so many options which you can choose. So depending on which area you are working in and what you want to improve upon. So coming back to the first point which I want to cover in this is, when you joined Toastmasters, you would have got one paper which would have been given to you.
Form.
No. Okay. It's called I think it is called Profile. You remember Profile? I think it is available in the TMI stores. You can get it actually. That particular thing helps when a member is joining. You are going to ask the member why he is joining the club. Because everyone has got a purpose for joining. You are not joining because you like something. Yes, you like your joining, but obviously you want to achieve something. There is something that is lacking in you which you want to improve, isn't it? So that particular the check it's called profile sheet or whatever it is. It gives you, it has got different questions. So it helps you to define what you should look into. What is that you want to improve upon? So if it is not available, probably you can. I think not many clubs use that, including my own club. I know it is not being used. But it's something which is very important. Probably you can think about it.
We are using it. I had filled and given.
Absolutely, yes. So you have you've been using it. That's excellent. I think you should give a round of applause to your club. So that defines, when you fill it up, keep a copy of that with you. Because in that you are going to say what you want to achieve by joining this club. Keep a copy of that and then track it. As you finish your projects, as you complete 1 year, see yourself. What is that you are expecting by joining the club and what is that you achieved? And change your objective. Once you achieve it, change your objective. And that is where the advanced manuals are going to come in handy for you. Once you finish your 10 projects, that's the basic communication. So you're probably will be able to deliver a speech. Then you can choose. For example, you are in sales and you want to improve on a particular line. There is a manual for sales. There are 5 projects on sales. So you can pick up that. Or someone who want to improve on the PR. There is a manual which is going to talk about PR. You can choose that. So there are various options available. Now starting with that, every time you finish something, change your objective. Look for a new objective. So that's going to really help you to keep moving. Else what happens in many places, I've seen myself in the past, many Toastmasters, after a few years, they lose interest. Because what happens is that you have achieved what you wanted and you're not sure what else you can get from this club or from this organization. There is so much that you can get from the organization. It's just that you have to show some interest in understanding what is available. So if you go to the advanced manual list, you will be amazed that each and every aspect of communication, wherever communication is involved, you have a manual for that. So you can choose it and do a project. That's going to help a lot. So that's about the communication track. Now leadership track. you have the basic leadership manual, which is given to you when you joined. You get that particular manual, which has got 10 projects. We'll talk about the individual projects as we go along. Once you finish the project, again you have in the leadership. Basically, you don't have any other manuals, but you have a project. You can do HPL, which is high performance leadership project. You can take up club leadership. You can become different roles: PP education, president, PR, membership. I'll come to that point as to why you should take up the assignments, why you should take up roles in the club. Then you can area governor, division governor, as you go along. Those are all the options available in the leadership track. Once you finish some, you will come to the DTM. Now I'll stop here and I'll probably ask this question to some of the members who were there for quite some time. Probably they would have seen at least there are few Toastmasters. Once they come to the DTM, they start again. I know at least 5 or 6 Toastmasters who have done DTM 3 times. Now people may think that what is the fun in doing it, isn't it? The question is that why they should do? They already finished DTM. I want to ask one question. If you have read some book when you were a teenager, you read some book which is very interesting. 10-15 years pass, you go through the book again. What is the impression you are going to get about the book?
Wonderful man.
Absolutely different, because your experience over the years have changed your perspective, and the way you read something and what you understood at that time and what you are understanding now is completely different. Exactly, that's the point. So when you go back to the communication manual after finishing DTM, your understanding of that particular project is different, and you look at this is what I did for Icebreaker and how people accepted it. And that's what you will say, and that's okay. I even got the best speaker award. That's exactly the feeling you are going to get. So you have to repeat it again, because that's a different experience, different learning experience. Now, that's about the basic track. What you're going to get from the Toastmasters. This is a difficult. Okay. You have the manual. Can you see this in the manual? In any manual, even leadership manual, you will have this.
Never noticed it for several years now.
Promise here. Only mission and vision, no promise.
That's the
Old man.
Communication is there.
Maybe
the leadership or communication.
this is leadership.
Leadership has got.
Communication also has
Even leadership has got.
Page number
Page
2.
number 2.
No, so the new man is not there.
Knows about it. They work on this. This is for the club. Every club has got this distinguished club program, and they try to achieve the points. I don't have the chart actually. I think the chart will be available in the CC manual. Should have that, isn't it? So every club has to achieve certain points. So you have got 4 CCs, 2 ACPs or advanced manuals, 2 CLs. This is CLs or ACL or ALB, whatever it is. Then all the club officers should attend club training, officer training program. You should get 4 members and 4 members. So everything has got a point, and this point is what is going to keep the health of the club going strong. So you have got, I think 5 points is the minimum. You get a select distinguished club. 7 if you get, you are called distinguished. 7 is select distinguished, and if you achieve 9, it's called the president distinguished club. I think WMC has been a president distinguished club for how many years?
Continuously.
Continuously from the
Except Joyce.
first 2 years.
First year.
First year.
When I was the president.
Yeah. That's not your fault, I know.
And second time when I came in as an interim president. So now you know.
So that keeps the health of the club going strong. But that is not the aim of the ExCom. In fact, you won't achieve it, but that's not the main aim. The main aim is to have the members get the maximum benefit. So that's the new member orientation program that I have gathered for you all. You have any questions to ask? Please keep it to yourself now.
How can you know what your audience like to hear? Because I think that they want to hear this and I just...
Okay. No, when you say audience interest, it is not. You have to see the. For example, you are going to a Toastmaster club. For example, you take ICAP Toastmasters. If you are going to ICAP Toastmasters club and you are going to make a presentation on a subject which is completely engineering. One example. I am trying to give an example. So that's not going to really work. Yeah, they will be polite. They will sit through the entire meeting and they will even give evaluation. But again, it has actually gone above their head, obviously. So audience interest is something you have to see the audience. Generally, see, for example, if it's a common audience, and it's basically, if you have only Indians, then you can, subjects which you can speak about. Like, I think there was one particular speech delivered by someone in India on on getting married. It's a humorous speech. It's a famous humorous speech. I think he won in the India contest. Someone took the same speech and delivered here in Bahrain, as it is, and he has won in the area contest. I don't know how, but same speech he used in the division contest. No one laughed because in the division contest you have a mixed audience. It's not only Indians. You have Filipinos. You have Bahrainis. So obviously their understanding of what he is talking is different. I mean, you talk about Indian tradition of not introducing he is talking about he's falling in love, introducing the lover to parents. That is something it's a common here. So in India, in India also it is common nowadays, of course. But so the topic, something which you choose, you have to see the audience, and then you can choose. Have I answered your question? Not fully, isn't it? Somehow I managed. Thank you. Any other question?
I just want one comment. Just like
Comment?
comment.
Yeah. Not question.
No, just a comment. As you said about redoing this projects again and again. Similarly, your presentation was so excellent that compared to when I did my new NMOP long back, now I think I'll learn more.
Thank you.
Now, what a new member should do.
I would probably want you to do the NMOP presentation in our club so that I can learn. Because obviously, I mean, it's not. I have actually, when I joined Toastmasters 7 years back, there are few Toastmasters in this island who are, I'll say, inspiration for me. Dr. Babu is one among them. I had a few actually. There is a Toastmaster by name Shivakumar in our club. Mr. Kasinathan from Tasca. Dr. Babu. They were actually champions. So any contest, I used to go to every contest those days just to listen to these speakers, and you pick up from them actually. And Dr. Babu is always an inspiration. Whenever he comes to speak. Thank you, sir. Any other questions?